Hi, my name is Jen Duke, and this is Module 1, Introduction for Special Education for School Administrators. To tell you a little bit about myself, I currently work in the Blue Valley School District in the role of an instructional design coach. I work in a middle school, and my job is to enhance instruction. This is a new position that was created just this past year, so it'll be the first year that any of us are in the role. I also serve as the district curriculum coordinator for English language arts for middle school. I taught first grade for 12 years and sixth grade English language arts for 3 years. I also currently coach 3 girls youth soccer teams, and I'm a director of coaching as well. So some critical reflections about how the teachers and administration in my building work with special education students are the following. I notice content differentiation, meaning that there is access to audiobooks, extended time, online textbook access, and voice-to-text typing. Recently, there's been a lot more student voice and choice involved in assignments, as well as behavior modifications and flexible seating. Also, alternative learning environments are something that's being really explored here in our building and has had a lot of success. Personal critique for myself would be that constant evaluation of what is differentiation versus planning for learner variability. Because at the end of the day, there's going to be learner variability within your classes in your school, no matter what labels student might have. So am I planning to differentiate for my students, or am I planning for that variability? So that's something I've been focusing on. As I looked closer at some of the things I've done recently and in the past, I find myself making a lot of assumptions, and I know that needs to change. I want to work on addressing outcomes a little bit more than maybe I have in the past, meaning what is the mastery and how can I help students find different ways to access that. Also, just continuing to put emphasis on the value of choices, using formative assessment more than I have in the past to see where my students are, and then just finding more ways to give feedback and reflect on what I'm doing, and also letting students give peer feedback and reflect on how they are doing as learners. So a plan that I would want to put into place in order to improve in this area would be specifically around universal design for learning. I was able to attend a conference last year that really opened my eyes about planning for the margins. So I would be interested in professional learning for the entire staff, which would consist of whole staff meetings, work in PLCs around universal design for learning, participation in webinars, and sending a group of teachers to the national conference. I would also want to integrate then technology and the effective use of it when it comes to meeting the needs of students. So there would be professional learning around that. And then I would want to kind of look at what technology we have available and what needs we might have. And then continuing learning about flexible seating and alternative learning spaces would be important. Funding, as far as the impact for that, for travel to the national conference, potential additional technology, and more flexible furniture would be a culmination of PTO grants and building funds. Thank you, and I'm really looking forward to learning a lot more about special education for school administrators and learning from all of you.